What are we looking for? Dogs.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Barry, and we back on Bird's Eye View with it. Like always, appreciate the love and support. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Stop what you're doing. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Hop in the comment section. Comment whatever you want. Of course, I'm dropping daily bangers day by day. You know we got news of the day coming out of Colorado. And we're going to jump right into it. We got Zoltan Addison, 4-star offensive tackle, 6'5", 280, out of Riverview, Florida. He's in that 2025 class. This is the #1 offensive lineman in the state of Florida. He's a top 15 offensive tackle in the country, a top 30 overall player coming out of Florida, top 135 national player. Just a versatile offensive lineman that can play all 5 positions. Seen playing a lot of left tackle on tape. Of course, I did a video on him not too long ago. Has a good frame that will continue to add more mass at the next level. Gifted with a 6'10" wingspan, dog. Dual sport athlete. Of course, we always love that. Runs track and he wrestles. We love wrestling background when it comes to the trench play. As far as track, he clocked a 12.84 in the 100-meter dash. Also a 25.58 in the 200-meter. I mean, that's extremely good times, dog, for a 280-pound athlete, man. Very good athlete that's quick off his stance. Opens up massive run lanes. Really good upper body strength as well that will continue to progress and be a really good player at the next level. Of course, he had offers all over the country, right? Well, he recently dropped his top 12. We all know that top 12 is loaded. Oregon, Tennessee, Miami, Oklahoma, Stanford, Florida State, Florida, Georgia, Colorado, Penn State, Nebraska, and UCLA rounds out his top 12. Of course, he was recently at a Rivals Miami camp. He won the gold ball for his performance. He was one of the best offensive linemen there. He also won offensive line MVP at the Under Armour camp earlier this winter in Orlando. On April 4th, he was in Boulder, Colorado, visiting this Colorado football program. He pretty much said that he loves Coach Prime's vision for the program and for him at the next level. He loves how he's able to connect with the players. You could tell that he really cares. Of course, adding Coach Loadholt to the staff was a big deal for him. He loves his approach to the game. The great relationship he has with both Coach Express is super big for him as well. Colorado feels like home. So we're going to see exactly what it transpired. Having a chance to compete for playing time and leaving a legacy under this staff and contributing to bringing a winning culture back to Colorado really excites him. So we'll see exactly what it transpired when it comes to this young man. Of course, we all love the Hogs, dog. And this is an extremely talented offensive lineman that can do a lot of great things well. We put on a great show for this young man. It looks like he had a great visit. He really loved his time there. He connected well with Coach Prime, of course, with Coach Express, Coach Loadholt. So that's what it's all about, man, building the relationships and building that foundation, dog. So we'll see what happens, dog. Let's keep it rolling, man. We got another guy in the trenches, Wilnerson Telemac. He's a 3-star defensive lineman, 6'6", 255, out of Miami, Florida. He's also in that 2025 class. A well-put-together defensive lineman who displays great play strength and pursuit to the football. His size really jumps out on tape. Versatile, seen playing a lot of 3 and 5 tech. His height and athleticism allows him to deflect balls at the line of scrimmage. Uses his eyes really well. With continued progression, he will definitely make an impact on Saturdays. He had almost 40 offers, dog. He broke that list down to a top 6. That top 6 is LSU, Colorado, West Virginia, Missouri, Florida, and Minnesota rounds out his top 6. Now, he also attended that Rivals camp, put on a good show. I'm going to play a clip, and then I'll come right back with some more commentary.
You have a decision date as well. Let's run through these schools, though, first. Let's start with Colorado. It's got to be Coach Prime and Warren Sapp, the defensive line coach, really drawing your interest, right?
Yeah, Coach Prime, Coach Sapp. I feel like that's one of them programs right now that's going to be on the rise and have one of the biggest teams for the next 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, they just got a big recruit in the last recruiting class, Jordan Seaton, 5-star offensive lineman. Do you see the way that they're recruiting? Is that a big draw for you?
I feel like, yeah, because I feel like where they're trying to build the win with the portal, but they're also still showing love to the high school guys and bringing guys that you know can compete and win.
So as you see, dog, he loves the idea of playing under Coach Prime, Coach Sapp. He loves the direction of the program. He expects Colorado to be one of the biggest teams in the next 4 to 5 years. He does have a commitment date set out for August 1st, but he did say he could push that date up depending on how well his official visits go. It looking like he's going to start taking those official visits in June. Colorado is looking like that we'll be getting our official visit in July. I know he has 3 official visits set up right now in June for the first 3 weeks, so maybe we could possibly slide in the last week of June. But if not, it'll likely be July when we see this young man on campus for his official visit. So we're going to see what transpires there. Again, he does have us in his top 6 right now. Like I said, size stands out. 6'6", 255. Can really make some plays on that defensive line, man. Let's keep it rolling, dog. We got TJ Latif, 4-star quarterback, 6'2", $190 out of Orange, California. He's in that 2025 class. This is a top 20 overall player coming out of the state of California. He's a top 16 quarterback in the country, a top 220 national player. This is the number 4 quarterback in California, an experienced quarterback who's been a full-time starter since a sophomore, one of the top quarterback prospects in the 2025 recruiting cycle. Throws a very catchable ball, nice, tight, clean spiral, displays good escapability while also keeping his eyes downfield, looks to throw first, but can escape the pocket and scramble for yards as needed. Of course, in 2022, as a sophomore, completed 63% of his passes, over 2,500 total yards, 21 touchdowns. Followed it up his junior year in 2023, also completing 63% of his passes, over 2,100 total yards, 18 touchdowns. Obviously, he dropped his top 7, which was Auburn, Colorado, Florida State, Ole Miss, Arizona, Georgia, and Texas A&M round out his top 7. He was also in Boulder last week. He mentioned to have the ability to sit down with Coach Prime for 45 minutes was a big thing for him. Coach Prime knowledge of the game is high, and what he has going for the program is high as well. TJ also mentioned that he likes what he's doing, how practices are structured, and how they compete during practices. It was a great feeling out there. He said Colorado is showing him lots of love right now. He said he feels like a priority, and CU was a place that he could go to and get on the field. He knows he can come to Boulder and compete early on. He said Coach Prime shops in the portal and treats high school recruiting like the NFL draft, that the portal is like his free agency, and TJ is one of the guys that he's targeting in the draft. So that's a big thing for TJ. So we're going to see exactly what happened with this young man. Of course, we're going to be looking to bring in a big-time prospect at the quarterback position. Of course, we're still battling, trying to get Juju as well. So we'll see exactly what it transpires. But I really like TJ Latif's game, and I think he could really come in and be an extremely solid quarterback. Last but certainly not least, we have Dorian Barney. He's a 4-star cornerback, 6'1", $170 out of Swaney, Georgia. He's in that 2026 class. This is the number 3 cornerback in the country. He's a top 5 overall player coming out of the state of Georgia, a top 30 national player, a lengthy corner with very good instincts, who's also extremely physical with really good ball skills as well. Love the aggression and the physicality in which he plays with. Breaks on the football really well, displays great eye discipline, plays with good technique, which will continue to improve at the next level. Size and athleticism combined with being very instinctive has him everywhere the ball is. As a sophomore in 2023, had 32 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 10 PBUs. As a freshman, dog, in 2022, 32 tackles. He had 8 interceptions and 6 PBUs as a freshman in high school. You're looking at 12 interceptions and 16 PBUs to start off his high school career. He recently dropped his top 12. Of course, that top 12 is loaded. Alabama, Florida State, LSU, Colorado, Tennessee, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Clemson, Georgia, South Carolina, and USC rounds out his top 12. I love his ball hawking play style combined with his physical nature and length. This young man has 5-star written all over him. Again, he's in that 2026 class. So he was just finishing up his sophomore year. So, of course, he has 2 more years left in high school. But, I mean, 12 interceptions and 16 PBUs in your first 2 years in high school is phenomenal, dog. And that's 5-star type talent. That's 5-star type production. And I can see that being in that young man's future. Of course, teams are going to start to shy away from him. So, it's a possibility where he may not get that many opportunities to make plays on the football. But when he does, he's going to make plays, man. This is a really instinctive athlete, and I'm really thoroughly impressed by this young man. I can't wait to see him develop and take his game to the next level. So not going to keep it long. Just want to bring you guys another phenomenal update. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what time it is, dog. Bird's Eye View, man.